Well, hi there, and welcome back. So glad to see that you decided to listen to the great information that I put together for you in my Film TV mini course. So, in this segment, I am going to talk to you about acting styles, otherwise known as acting techniques. Every actor has their own unique style, but there is more. This is more about the training an actor will undergo in order to manifest their best and most authentic performances. Now, I will never forget the young man in his 20s or so that came into my office one day quite a few years ago, and he wanted to talk to me about the possibility of my agency representing him as an actor. He didn't have an appointment, so I hadn't, seen his headshot or resume, but I happened to have a moment, so I took a meeting with him. And the meeting was not very long because I began by asking him for his resume, which he didn't have. So I asked him what training he had taken or was in the midst of taking. He replied, "You know what? I don't need any training. I'm a natural." I assumed he was kidding and found the humor intriguing, only to find out that he actually was dead serious. He didn't think he needed any training, and he was going to, he wasn't going to take any either. Now, don't get me wrong, I admire a person with confidence, but if you ask a serious and renowned actor how they would feel about what he said, I can assure you that they would be probably rather insulted and offended, because you see, a serious actor understands the work, i.e. the training, that's involved in reaching your true potential as an actor. Now, natural talent is a blessing, but just as a doctor or a lawyer or an athlete or any kind may have a natural talent, the talent has to be honed and practiced and learned over time. So I thanked the young man for his interest and wished him luck, but let's just say that he has not been working as an actor as far as I have been able to see. So you see, confidence, though excellent, is only one part of the equation. You have to back it up with the goods. And any serious actor will tell you that that as they began their acting training, they reached higher and higher levels of ability over time and with different training. Okay, so we know we have to learn and practice, but what is it that an actor trains in, specifically? Well, to begin, there are classes specific to commercial training, film TV training, or stage theater training, each requiring a different knowledge. Firstly, because they are different mediums of performance, so therefore, there can be drastically different technical aspects to performing in film or TV versus commercials versus stage and theater. And commercials versus TV, film, or stage is usually quite different. Read the fact that your performance is usually geared towards selling a product, and in film, TV, commercials versus stage is highly different. Camera versus no camera. So the technical aspects are crucial. Now, different training courses may focus on working with the camera. In commercials, you may be speaking directly to the camera, whereas in a film TV, you are most likely speaking to the actor opposite you. Rarely do you speak directly to the camera. This is just one example. Now, believe me, working on camera is not as simple as you might think. Depending on the scene, the possibilities of how to work with the camera are plentiful. There are training courses specifically designated to script analysis, or scene study, or character development and analysis. Bottom line, there is a heck of a lot of thought, preparation, and therefore knowledge involved in a performance. It is definitely not just about reading your lines. That's for sure. In fact, memorizing lines is often the last thing an actor will do while they're preparing for a role. Okay, so we know there are technical aspects. We know there is training specific to the script, the scene, the character, and amongst these and other topics lies a multitude of further knowledge and training, all of which are crucial to a good performance. But the most important aspect of knowledge to an actor is how to evoke honest emotion, true to the character, the setting, the moment, etc., etc. Bringing the truth to the moment requires intense emotional introspection, and the way an actor is able to do this is taught through a few different modes of theory. Today, actors learn to bring about truth in their character and the scene by using techniques derived originally from somebody by the name of Konstantin Stanislavski, and I'm not the best at pronouncing it, okay? He was a Russian actor and a theater director, and he was born shortly after the mid-1800s. And from his studies, the technique called method was born. And later, Stanford Meisner broke away. He was another actor, director. He broke away from the traditional aspects of method to form the Meisner technique. These techniques were developed from a psychological perspective even before psychology was, ever formalized as a discipline. So the techniques require knowledge of the theory and lots of practice to perfect. Many, if not most actors, would probably say that their quest is a journey of discovery that's not unlike our actual lives are a journey of discovery. So the difference between a great performance and a bad performance is the level of the truth that the actor brings to the character and to the scene. Now, mind you, a bad script, a bad director, etc., can also ruin a movie, regardless of the actor's ability. But anyways, the main thing to remember from all of this is that a good actor is a well-trained actor. I encourage you to use the internet, library, whatever you can, to find out more about the techniques of acting, the training involved, and the different avenues that you can take to get the training that you want and that you need. You should consider the full training course that I offer at thetruthaboutacting.com, where you will receive in-depth knowledge in acting styles, techniques, as well as many, many more important topics. But, if acting is what you want to do, all the info you will need is located at that website. So congratulations for joining me again in this 12-part mini course. Lots more free and valuable information to come, so I hope you take advantage and keep on joining me as you receive new emails on different topics each time. The next topic that you will receive by email is dedicated to finding your unique talent, your unique marketability. And every actor has something unique to offer, and knowing how to discover that specific talent and market and to market it effectively is vital. So many aspiring actors, they miss this incredibly important aspect and unfortunately never reach the success that they so desired. So make sure you don't make that mistake, all right? I look forward to talking to you soon. I wish you well, and I will talk to you soon.